Gentlemen, it's a little dark today. Recording this at night after my chest day workout, which consisted of full push day, everything included, 40 minutes of zone 2 cardio for true fat burning, sauna, absolutely everything to help get me shredded. Because I like to still achieve fitness goals, even though my physique is already great, in front of your guys' eyes, so you can see that what I say is real. And what I want to talk about today is comfort in how, uncomfortable I was today. And the goal of this video is to speak to you guys who have that, I wouldn't even call it addiction. I hate that word addiction. I would call it a reflex to scroll, a reflex to go back to bed when your alarm goes off. This video is for you guys because I've dealt with all that same shit, and I want you guys to be able to understand and extrapolate the same things and the same lessons that I've learned along my journey to go from, soft, sucked into our world that's so soft, small, skinny. I've been fat before, bullied, to, where I am now. I have the confidence to do whatever the fuck I want. And, I'm in fantastic shape. Not saying that to brag, but you can see for yourself. So, and the first thing you guys need to understand, because this video is going to be so valuable for you if you actually implement and take notes and extrapolate what I say. Because I was you at one point. And sometimes I still catch myself. Having these same, negative thought patterns that fucked me up in the past, that delayed my progress by literal years. Those thoughts still live inside me sometimes. And today, I'll walk you through my day today. Because you got to understand, I'm doing a YouTube video every single day. I do not miss. I post on Instagram every single day so you guys can see the ins and out of my life. I'm building my coaching program, Fast Track Fitness, to get people in love with fitness faster than anybody else in the entire world, and I guarantee those results are your money back. Building that one-on-one coaching. I'm a student in school. I have a job. So today, I posted another video already. Boom, posted. Today I woke up early and worked at my job just to have a little bit of extra money on the side to pour into this content and into my coaching. I've hit my workout to keep my physique dialed in. I've hit my macros to have carbs before my workout. You guys are seeing all the stuff that I'm doing every single day. And I'm going to post more vlogs so you guys can actually follow along with that. But I was having these thoughts while I was doing cardio after my workout. That's the last thing I did before I got in here besides the sauna. I'd already been working on myself for 8-9 hours today, if you include work and, include all the stuff that's improving. 8-9 hours. The last thing I wanted to do was hop on the fucking bike. The bike that doesn't move. The stationary bike. In the middle of a sweaty, fucking commercial gym, and pedal it for 40 minutes to burn, 350 calories? To burn something that I literally could eat right back. Like a donut is like 500-600 calories. I could eat it in 30 seconds. And that's the only thing I want to do because I'm on a cut right now. I just want to eat. But I had to do literally the opposite. And that comfort that I'm talking about started to creep back into my mind. I wanted to be comfortable. I wanted to do this. I wanted to do it my way. And I came up with all these excuses while I was on the bike. The first 5 minutes I said, today I've worked hard. I'll just eat a little bit less tonight and I'll do 20 minutes instead of 40. And I told myself that lie because the comfort was winning the battle at the time. And you don't understand. It's like the true trenches. The mental battle you're fighting in your head while you're physically doing something you don't want to do takes years of strengthening and sharpening your mind to ever beat, ever. Imagine how hard it is to get up out of bed, wake up let's say you want to wake up at 6 o'clock, go to the gym, right? And you have to work at 8. You usually wake up at 7. You got to wake up a whole hour earlier. Getting out of bed is hard. All you have to do is fucking stand up. Imagine how hard it is to fucking sit there and get your heart rate going when you're already calorie depleted, when the last thing you want to do is fucking, not eat. You just want to eat and sit down and relax. That's the only thing you want to do. The mental battle you put yourself in, the war you enter yourself in, it's almost unwinnable. And even those thoughts that I'm telling you about creep back into my mind. I remember thinking, and this is a very dangerous plane of thought that I used to do, and I know You probably do it too. Like a very blanket statement, I bet you do this too. And it's damaging. You have to cut it out as much as you possibly can. As much as you possibly can, because it will force you to quit, I promise. And that thought plane is, oh, you're 10 minutes in and you think, fuck, I'm a quarter of the way through this bike session. Fuck, I got to do what I just did 3 more fucking times. Or like back when you were in high school, you're like, you get through first hour, you still got second, third, fourth, fifth hour. You're like, fuck, I got to do that 4 more times before I can even go home. That's damaging because you are training your mind. Your words have power. Your words have value. You are damaging your mind and you're like teaching yourself that what you're doing is undesirable. It's bad. I hate what I'm doing right now. Whether you say that out loud or not, that's what you mean. And you absolutely cannot afford to do that because you have to understand that when you tell yourself that the process is damaging, the process is hard, are you going to want to fucking do it in the morning when you have that extra resistance? If I told myself while I was cycling consistently, like, oh, I got to do this shit 3 more times. Imagine me getting on that bike and thinking to myself, think about this. Wow, I'm going to do this for 10 fucking minutes. I don't even want to do it for 5. And after that 10 minutes, I'm going to have to do it 3 more times because I'm going for 40 minutes. You're going to fucking talk yourself right out of your progress because that's not sustainable long term. That's not sustainable. The same reason I don't, when I do cardio 4 days a week on this cut, right? You could even do it more. I do it 4 days a week because I have a great metabolism, very blessed. I do it 4 days a week. That's the same logic applies to why I don't do 20 minutes of really fucking hard, out of breath fucking cardio. I do zone 2 cardio where I can actually breathe through my nose, still hold a conversation, but I'm still working because it's more sustainable. Nobody's going to fucking conveniently do that when they have so much other shit in their lives, fucking kill themselves damn near with some fucking stationary bike cardio. Nobody's going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Whoever's saying if you have iron discipline, you can do it is a fucking liar. You have to make your systems sustainable. You have to fit it into your life. If you have ever bought a fitness coach or you have ever seen a fucking fitness influencer that says, oh, you just got to do shit that's hard, bro. You got to be disciplined, bro. They are taking your fucking money from you. You might as well, this is what you might as well do. You might as well get out your fucking wallet. You might as well get out your wallet. You might as well take out fucking a bunch of money, right? And fucking rip it in half and fucking never see that money again because it just got stolen from you. I'm passionate. I have no fucking energy right now. None. That's how passionate I am. My light just went out. Fuck it. If you're this far in the video, you're not going to click off because the quality went down a little bit. The light went off because fucking my car battery would die if it didn't. But you have to understand the logic, okay? You're wasting your money. You're wasting your time. If you think you're just going to fucking hate some sort of workout, hate some sort of process and do it forever, go ask Chris Bumstead, go ask Sam Sulek, go ask The Rock, go ask John Cena, all these people we look up to with amazing physiques, go ask them how much they hate lifting. They're going to look at you like you're fucking crazy. They're going to say, bro, I fucking love it. And do they love it because they're some crazy psychopath or because they were born that way? Fuck no. But nobody understands that. I personally hated lifting. I hated it, bro. The world wants you to hate it. They want you to be comfortable. They want you to scroll. They want to take you away from all the hard shit that you are supposed to do. They want life to be easy. Because like people are so soft nowadays, if life ain't easy, then people are bitching and complaining. Life ain't easy. Nothing worth having is fucking easy. The girl you want to get, it ain't easy to get her. The job you want to have, it ain't easy to get it. The fucking degree you're going for, it ain't easy to obtain it. Takes years. And that's why I chose this path, coaching people like you guys and making all this free content. It takes so much energy when that's the last thing I want to do is sit in front of a camera and use what energy I have left to fucking have a YouTube video for you guys. I do that shit because it's hard. Because that's my passion. Because I don't give a fuck what workout I hit, how much money I got sitting in the bank, how many clients I got. If I don't do the inputs every single fucking day, I don't feel like myself. I feel like I let Jesus Christ, I let God himself down if I don't do that. Because that is my life. And that only ever happened when I extrapolated this comfort that I always felt, said, no, this is bullshit and decided to chase something much greater, which is a great physique, a great mindset, confidence. And guess what? The girl that you want to get, the job that you want to have, you don't deserve those things until you can at least fucking prove to yourself you could be in great shape naturally. And I'm not talking about take a bunch of roids and get all big and be some meathead. I'm talking about get an impressive physique that people respect. Build an impressive aura around you through your confidence, through your physique. I don't need fucking steroids to have giant biceps. You know, I don't look insane on camera, but I look pretty damn big. You know, I'm over 6 feet tall. I fill up my frame, you know, insanely well. I've never taken any of that shit in my life because the world lies to you. And even the people who do try to get in shape, they fucking cheat with that shit or they do it too early. If you want to do that, that's your prerogative. If you're a bodybuilder, if that's your goal, cool, man. I get it. But do it the hard way first. Get out of this comfort, soft, bitch ass, man titty having, no goal getting, you want it the easy way, spoon fed having mindset, bro. Get out of that. It'll kill you because you'll get your goal and you won't know what to do with it. You won't feel right. I don't feel right. I always thought if I had a physique and I looked insane back when I was fat or when I was skinny, I always thought like, yeah, bro, it's going to solve all my problems. It's awesome. It's great. There's not a day I don't thank God for giving me the ability to earn this and achieve this. But guess what? I earned it the hard way and I still don't feel like it's enough. And I'll never feel like it's enough. I will always strive for more because comfort has been removed from my life. If you really, really, really want to get comfort out of the equation, you want to become somebody completely different. You want to change your whole life before it's fucking too late. Before AI takes over and fucking, you know, before you're 30 years old and you already are locked into a family that you don't even love because you didn't deserve, you know, the life you wanted, so you settled for a lesser one. If you want to lock the fuck in before that, book a call with me in the description. Join the countless other guys that are changing their entire lives. If you are not sure yet, if you are not positive, watch my free shit. You don't need to buy from me. You don't need to pay money for me. You can watch my free stuff. I post every day. Instagram and YouTube. Check them out in the description. Watch another video. See how my mind works. Somebody that works through the same shit you're working through. But whatever you do, implement this information or it will be useless. God bless you guys. Get to work. Have an amazing rest of your day. And make sure you do something fucking productive to advance your life before it's too late.